Hey, Benji, get out. Benji, get out right now. Come here. Come here. Minnie. Minnie.
A beautiful sunset glimpse of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city that care forgot. It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday night hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. They have been riding the bottom end of the middle of the Western Conference, 11th place right now.
Well, this should be fun, Kevin. They see this team a lot. They know them very well. They're going to play them 4 times during the regular season. And they split the first 2, so these 2 clubs seem to be very evenly matched. And I think this game is an important one in terms of confidence for both teams.
Yeah, I know they've been salivating getting ready for this one. I mean, it becomes a pretty good chess match at this point. You've seen each other a few times. You know each other's tendencies. And the coaches really come into play here. Execution and game planning very much on display.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Minnesota, Money, he's in at shooting guard. Wiggins is out there with Young. And there's Pekovic, and it's Rubio in at the 1. Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
Well, trade rumors circulated around Eric Gordon last season. Makes you wonder if there was some buyer's remorse from the Pelicans after they matched the Suns' 4-year, almost $60 million offer sheet.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Eric Gordon on the wing. Pass to Davis. Back to Gordon. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think. Really, how this team plays. When they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Here's Evans following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Evans goes in and stolen by Wiggins. The pass to Money. Fires from 14 and he gets it to go. Money's got 5 points so far.
Well, they've been turning heads around the league with how they've been playing lately. And I think part of that has to be their chemistry.
Well, you can just see it in the way they play and the way they interact off the floor. This is a very happy group right now, and it's hard not to see them going far in the postseason.
Young pass to Money. Top of the key. Pekovic dishes to Rubio. Back to Pekovic. Young with no one around. Gets a very good look and converts. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the stand with his team. If he has his way, this will be a shootout. He told his guys to play the game at as fast a tempo as they can manage. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, "Those are the battles we can and should win." We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris, thanks. Evans. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
This New Orleans team is now in their 2nd season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
Now, here is Young. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. And here we go. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And now now look at Isaiah Cannon. How the last month of basketball was for him. He's averaging 7 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to under-promise and over-deliver. You want to exceed expectations, and maybe we'll start to see him do that shortly.
Just 5 to shoot, and that one's good. And that's now 7 points for money. We talked about the Pelican mascot, Steve Wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key to this club moving forward.
Here's Evans after the made shots for money. The shot's good from Evans.
Evans getting it done with that sweet stroke.
Here's money. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Well, he's just been fantastic this year. He's really caught the eye of the rest of the league. A good chance teams would be lining up for his services this summer.
I know if I was a GM, I'd be doing everything I could to make room for him on the roster. Not only has he shown himself to be a hard worker, he's an excellent story to have on your team, and he can help you win. I mean, stories are great. Being hard working is great, but we know in this league it's about production. And he's got all of those things working for him.
Here's Canaan after Tyreek Evans has scored. Here's Davis. And another shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And the early foul trouble they got themselves into the last meeting between these two clubs really kind of threw off their whole game. They never could recover. That was a bad loss. Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Now here's Gordon. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he really kept his head down, withdrawing contact, getting himself to the line. Played an aggressive game. That was a big-time help for him and his team.
And Steve said it just then. It was an ugly performance for them in that previous game. Would you agree that foul trouble was the big factor for it?
Well, Kevin, certainly it was one of the factors. I mean, they could have used more minutes from their starters, but there were a lot of things that didn't go well in that game.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
3 early turnovers for him here. He just does not look sharp out there, guys.
He better sharpen it up right now because he's on pace to have about a dozen turnovers when it's all said and done.
Now, here's Rubio. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways. The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Evans attacking. Canaan kicks to Evans. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. That's good from 17 feet away. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Canaan, averaging 6 points per contest. Kicks it to Withy. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Goes back up. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Jang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one misses. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's money. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's Evans missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Canaan, the pass to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Out to the wing. Here's money. That's in. Coming off an an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trailed by 5. Cannon dishes to Davis. Cannon kicks to Evans. Cuts off the pass. Goes up. Here's Wiggins. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
This fucking bullshit, man. Look at the negativity I'm talking about. I go for the dunk. Stuff it. This guy gets the fucking rebound. Stuffs it. Jesus Christ.
And now here's our rookie watch. Since the All-Star break, these have been the best three-point shooters of the NBA's freshman crop. You look at Money, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Andrew Wiggins doing even more.
You know, as we come down the stretch, it seems like these two just get more locked in from downtown.
Yeah, they're shooting the ball freely. No alligator arming threes for them. I mean, we've seen that from rookies in the past, but not from these two.
So it's Minnesota now. Jimmer Fredette missing on the 3.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Anderson is screen on Martin. Fredette the pass to Asha. Fredette dishes to Asha. The feed out to Fredette. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Asha no good.
Omer Asik is a great defensive presence, but his offensive game still a little raw. Has a way to go there. He's limited mostly to finishes right at the rim, and for his role, as limited as it is, I think he turns it over too much.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
He feeds it to Evans. Anderson outside. Fader on the way. And it's Evans missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. Martin kicks to Williams. To the paint. And again, shot good for Money. Money's got 19 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Fredette kicks to Anderson. And here's Usher. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fredette, the pass to Anderson. Williams dishes to Martin. Back to Williams. Left side, Martin. Here's Money. 19 points in the game. He gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And Asik kicks to Fredette. Shot to end this cold run. Rebound, Minnesota. Money's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Monty Williams. Minimizing steals is one of his big focal points in this game. He said that taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is something that is paramount to his team's chances for success in this basketball game, guys.
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve, Clark, how do you best throw a defense like this off balance to enable your schools to get comfortable?
I think the key is you need motion. You can't get too stagnant offensively where you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and player movement.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And then the other part of that, too, to me, Steve, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come available.
This one for 3. No luck. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Screened by my own fucking player. Look at this shit. Oh, hey, how's it going, fucking... Hey, the guys over there, why are you fucking running into me? You see that shit? Why is this motherfucker running into me? Now I can't get him. Now my fucking guy who I'm supposed to cover is open. Now he shoots it, and now it goes in.
And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 7. Changes here. Pelicans trailed by 4 on the court for Minnesota. Money in a 2-guard. Young is out there, Pekovic. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Withy kicks to Evans. Lock at 6. Davis, the pass to Evans. From past the arc. Oh, that's blocked. Rubio against Evans. Here's Money. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. And that's now 21 points for Money. Here's Kanan. Here's Davis. And it's rejected. Here's Money. He's got 21. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Technical free throw.
Moment to check out Nikola Pekovic here. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. First in rebounding, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
You know, we rewind back and look at his incredible rebounding average, and he's actually a beast in the paint. I mean,
defense, the Pelicans. They trail by 7. Here's Money. Second shot opportunity, and it's Pekovic missing. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Cannon dishes to Withy. Here's Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, just piling up points in the paint.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Pelicans shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Kanan. 11 points in the game. Evans goes in, and he finishes nicely on the way. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, I think his team would be ahead.
Latrey. Oh, good for Money.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Money's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. To the middle. Kicks it out to Evans. Here's Kanan, covered by Rubio. Anderson outside, just 5 on the clock. Trying to find Davis, he's got it now. Kept alive. A shot by Evans, nobody around.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Money, that's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 23 points for Money. Pelicans trailed by 5. Kanan kicks to Anderson. Dishes it to Evans. Out left to the wing. Rubio comes with the double team. And Davis Davis can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 5. And that one is hammered home.
Punches it down. Pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Now they're not backing off at all, are they?
Evans with it. Last time out he had 13 points. And Anderson has it in the corner. Rebound, Minnesota. Pekovic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Pekovic might be the strongest player in the league. 6'11", 285, power lifter's physique. He's impossible to move once he gets position.
Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Rubio, the pass to Money. Puts it up from 12. Good on the jump shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. And Pekovic doesn't give up ground defending on the block part. Not a big leap roll shot cracker, but he uses his size well.
Oh, he's like a block of concrete when you look at his body, and you're not moving that guy. And his feet are pretty lively and active for a guy of his size and stature. That's a pretty good combination defensively inside.
So both teams making some changes here. The Pelicans have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Rubio, the pass to Money. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Evans attacking. Here's Withy, defended by Young. Good defensive work there by Young. Now Rubio. Right now averaging 11 points a game. No good for Money. Here's Evans. And that's not going to go. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset. We'll try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. We caught them napping on the break so many times. Great job attacking in transition. We own that part of the game. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. And a point of focus has to be offensive rebounding from now on. I'm not as worried about our transition defense as I am about us missing out on second chance points because they are there for us. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Just absolute domination in this one for Money. He's got 20 pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Withy is out there with Davis, and it's Cannon in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Rockets got the job done. He ended with 62 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
Thanks for the Another great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Feeds it to Begovic, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Timberwolves have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Money, defended by Gordon. Here's Money. That misses off the back.
That's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the 3. They'll get another chance. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Gordon. Minnesota leading by 6. The drive by Rubio. Young with no one around. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 9 assists now tonight. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Evans kicks to Gordon. That is good. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Pass to Money. Here's the 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Cannon dishes to Evans. Passes it to Cannon. He kicks it to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up Gordon. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
This quarter he's really been off the mark. He's a little bit unsettled.
And the shot is good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Well, they've gotten a fresh start since that break, Kevin. They're like a new team when it comes to rebounding the ball. They've gotten charged up and revved up to rebound.
Here's Davis. That one goes. Count. Davis has got 14 points.
You know, guys, looking at the Pelicans over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest. First in free throw percentage. 6th in blocks. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense. And that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
A 3 ball. And it's Wiggins missing. Pelicans trailed by 9. Gordon the pass to Davis. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Looking at the game Cannon has been having, he's got 11 points and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
Omerash, he's checked in for with it. And so Cannon nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 7. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Davis. Evans kicks to Cannon. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. You look at Texas. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, a few slots below that.
I think for the Pelicans, they've just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. I mean, use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. Sometimes you can learn from the adversity, learning from their mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
Shot clock at 6. The shot's good for money.
Three-pointers and free throws, I call them threes and frees. We said it before. That's really the key to Kevin Martin's success as a high-efficiency scorer. He's got a knack for making three-point plays.
Evans with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Good. 21 points for Tyreek Evans.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. And Young, here we go. And it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
And Kevin Martin possesses that deceptive pump fake and a great knack for drawing contact. Like, he loves getting to the line, and he should. He's almost a 90% foul shot.
So the wing on the left. Here's Money. And he's good on the 3-ball. Money's got 10 points here in the second half.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. And they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Canaan. That one wide left. And for Kevin Martin, possibly the best scoring wing in at least Timberwolves history.
Yeah, Martin has averaged over 24 points a game in this league. We've said before, Kevin.
Money passes to Martin. Here's Pekovic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that goal.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Davis setting the pick for Gordon to the left side wing. Asik dishes to Gordon. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Asik with the bucket.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got wet. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good for money. Pelicans trailed by 12. The dish to Fredette. Pass to Asik. Inside. Got a piece of it. Fredette can't hit.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And the pass to Brewer. Now Williams, averaging 10 points per contest. Here's Money. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Anderson kicks to Fredette. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
That's always good to look at some of the backstory here on the numbers. Here are the stats for Kevin Martin. He's getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game with the way he can score.
Yeah, you got to have players like him who can occasionally just take over the game with their scoring.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Fredette can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 14. Williams with the ball. Fredette picks him up. Got that one up quick. Money's got 44.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Fredette, the pass to Gordon. Kicks to Anderson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And there's the feed to Williams. In low to Martin. And it's blocked by Asik. Outside Gordon. They set the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Here's Money, defended by Gordon. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Money's got 46 points. Pelicans trailed by 19. Anderson, a screen on Williams. Fredette dishes to Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Pekovic with the rebound.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit. Not playing well in this quarter.
To the wing right side. Money. No good from outside. The Pelicans shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Papanicolo, the pass to Gordon. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
And Minnesota has possession. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Brewer with a screen for Williams. Pass to Money. Just 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Takes the 3. Good. Money's got 49 points in the game.
He's been on a tear from the three-point line this game.
1:51 left to play here in the third. And stolen by Pekovic. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And he gets it to go.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Fredette kicks to Gordon. To the left wing. Pass to Papanicolo. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by Money.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Pelicans shooting 43% from the floor. Anderson dishes to Fredette. He feeds it to Gordon. Beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Gordon.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
New Orleans with the ball. Papanicolo, the pass to Gordon. From the line, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Money. Lets it go from deep. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist in the game. Now here is Fredette, averaging 8 points a game. Papanicolo, the pass to Fredette. From the stripe. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure.
And now with our State Farm assistant again, showing one of 10 tremendous assists in this game from Rubio.
What an excellent all-around game, too, Kevin. 10 assists just shows you what we already know about him, but he seems to know where his teammates are. He understands the offense and what the game plan is. He is very tough to defend.
I like what you say there. He understands the game plan. There's always one, and got to execute it. He's the guy to do it. On the court for Minnesota, Money in its shooting guard. Corey Brewer is out there with Wiggins, and it's Young, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. Wiggins kicks to Young. Here's Money to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Wiggins. For the 3. That's good.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Here's Cannon. Feeds to Anderson. Cannon dishes to Anderson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Count the bucket.
awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Rubio outside. Pass to Money from past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Canaan.
Guys, the league has taken some steps to pick up the pace of the game. Over the last decade, we've seen a lot of rule changes with hand checks, zone defenses, tightening up flagrant foul rules and physical play in general. You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
Passes to Money. Three-pointer. Shot's good. Money's got 55.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Cannon, the pass to Papanicolaou. Cannon kicks to Evans. He dishes it to Cannon. Back to Evans. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Evans has got 9 points now in just the second half. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Wiggins sets a screen for Rubio. Wide open. No good.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
Cannon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. And there's the rejection. Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Davis. Pass to Gordon. There's the dish to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. And that's Evans penetrating 11 feet away. And that's collected by Money. Money's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
The good-looking shot from the wing. Money's got 57 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Davis setting the pick for Evans. Davis up top. Back to Evans. Kicks it to Davis. Cannon dishes to Evans. Clock at 4. Goes up to the stripe. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like this.
Evans with the steal. A floater. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. Here's Money. The feed to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. Off target from outside. Pelicans trailed by 19. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Evans attacking. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The shot's good for Money.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Cannon kicks to Gordon. In low to Davis. Young with the steal. And it's Rubio penetrating, and the shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Cannon, the pass to Evans. Here's Davis. They get it back.
Davis has it going on tonight. 11 rebounds and 1 steal as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end. And first guy back defensively as well.
You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about with the way Anthony Davis took a big step forward last year. There's a legitimate argument or discussion anyway that he might eventually become the best player in the league at some point.
Pelicans trailed by 19. Here's Canaan. You know what? Good D by Rubio. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. No good for money. And the ages add up, guys, in regards to Anthony Davis. You know, LeBron is going to be LeBron for a little while longer, but after that, there's going to be a short list.
And Davis is right in the middle of it when you think about it. I mean, the ability to score down on the block and change teams' game plan with his defense, the way he patrols the paint. I think he's got as good a shot as anybody at being the successor to LeBron's crown. His shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Gordon. He feeds it to Withy. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Minnesota leading by 16. And it's Rubio penetrating and stolen by Gordon. Davis down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Evans. Second chance effort, and Davis leaves it in. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Rubio, the pass to Money. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Here's Canaan. Now the pass to Gordon. 11 feet away. The shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Rubio outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Money. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 64 points for Money.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
They set the pick. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Dishes it to Begovic. Here's Money. Good on the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
And that's Evans penetrating. Davis inside. Young's there. 6 to shoot. Here's Evans. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
What a great game for Evans in this one. He's got 30 points. He's given them a lot of points from the free throw line.
Yeah, Clark, what a fantastic job he's done of fighting his way to the line, getting fouls, working for those extra easy points for his club. And it was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Was just going over the plan with his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. He mentioned one other thing, which was that he does not want his players getting overly aggressive at the defensive end. He wants them playing under control. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Timberwolves leading by 18. Pass to Money. Pekovic dishes to Rubio. That's good. Rubio's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
Here's Kanan.
You know, the league seems pretty serious about creating more parity between the teams. A big sign of that was the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between big market and small market teams. The little guys, I think, are in a much better position now than they were a few years ago.
And most NBA teams now can turn a profit with the revenue sharing and still field a competitive team.
And I think that's really important to try to balance it out between the large market teams and the smaller market teams. Clearly, revenue creation is different in a bigger market versus a smaller one. So with the tougher luxury tax and revenue sharing, the size of your market is a little bit mitigated. And so therefore, everybody has a better chance to be competitive.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC, no contest.
Yeah. And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
With the win tonight, they go up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series, giving them a slight edge with one game still left to play this year against the Pelicans.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Gordon. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The shot's good for Money.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Davis kicks to Evans. Eric Gordon on the wing. Left side, Gordon. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the refs.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?